Rowland Vocal Course. Established in 1985. The Vocal Tutor. Rowland Henry Gomez. Assistant. Sylvia Barton. How to uniquely and astoundingly develop your voice and technique for singing and public speaking. Rowland undertook vocal course for singing and public speaking in Victoria, Australia in 1972 under the intensive guidance of Jack White, the renowned American tutor who taught many well-known artists, including Olivia Newton-John and Helen Reddy. Rowland performed in Australia as a vocalist and a band member for over 11 years from 1972. He continued performing upon returning to Sabah. Rowland has also been a public speaker at various functions and venues. Rowland has tutored hundreds of individuals, politicians, high-ranking officers, Tan Sri, Datus, Dartans, and choir members for over 37 years since 1985, including the renowned Sylvia Barton, Malaysia's Bintang RTM finalist and recording artist, whom he proposed and married in 1988. Rowland has judged many singing competitions in hotels, pubs, clubs, school halls and auditoriums, including Sabah Bintang RTM Final and the Grand Harvest Festival singing competition held at KDCA. Rowland is an author. Rowland has written and created several books and videos which include Master Music Notes in 60 Minutes and Learn Sight Singing Using Your Subconscious Mind. Experts warn about karaoke. Young people in Hong Kong were urged not to sing karaoke without voice training to avoid causing permanent voice damage. 2 out of 5 young people have suffered from voice problems in recent years caused by prolonged and improper use of their voices, said surgeons at Queen Mary Hospital. Singing karaoke and taking part in summer camps or jobs which involve speaking loudly or shouting were to blame, said the experts. They are now urging young people to undergo proper voice training before such activities. Dr. Paul Lam, a consultant at the hospital, said improper use of the voice could lead to scarring or nodules on the vocal cords. Sometimes even if we do surgery for vocal faults, their natural voice cannot be restored to normal, he said. Secret revealed. Rowland's vocal course consists of an outstanding secret, which is only revealed to our students and qualified singing tutors. Rowland is able to tell whether or not the singing tutors are qualified by simply observing their students' breathing. This unique breathing is automatically developed as our students progress through the lessons. It reveals our students' progressing improvement. Rowland's vocal course oversees major improvements and skills on the following factors. How to develop voice projection. No shouting. How to sing via your chest and diaphragm. How to use your singing voice, not your speaking voice, when singing. Unique breathing technique. Use the upper and lower part of your lungs to inhale more air. How to use the correct technique for diminuendo and crescendo. Vocal sustain. How to sustain your voice for well over 1 minute. Mastering tempo. Correct pronunciation, intonation and diction. Different technique applications when singing jazz, rock, country, blues, evergreen, etc. Pitch. How to sing very high and very low very easily without straining your vocal cord. Special skill in using low volume voice when singing high pitch. How to easily develop vibrato to your voice. How to master correct stage presentation and overall performance. How to use microphone correctly. How to interact with the audience through body movements and eye contacts. Age is not a barrier. Everyone can benefit from this vocal course irrespective of age. Rowland has taught students from as young as 5 years of age to as old as 83 years with tremendous success. Sylvia Barton, finalist of Bintang RTM 1986 Final Kuala Lumpur. Sylvia Barton was fully trained and managed by Rowland from voice improvement stage presentation to costume design for the Bintang RTM 1986 final held at Angkasapuri, Kuala Lumpur. Some of the famous national artists under Rowland's tutelage are Esther, Aplu, Hughes, winner of both RTM, Bintang Kerchil, and the Star Search 999. Dayang Noraini, winner of Senaran. Mark Malim, finalist of 1 in a Million. Brendan Wong, DJ of Radio 1. Iskander, winner of Southeast Asia Toastmaster Speech Contest held in Hong Kong. Rowland also tutored the following choir groups: SUDC, SESB, Lions Club, Pink Ribbon, Schools, La Salle School, Maktab Sabah, Stella Maris School, St. John School Tuaran, and churches: Catholic, SIB, SDA, and Methodist. Rowland's students also raked in trophies at the Barkart Interact Inter-Schools yearly singing competitions. A number of Rowland's students have become renowned celebrities in the entertainment world. Rowland is the composer of Sylvia Barton's album Mern Napa. Newspaper article. Sabah Times, April 7, 1987. Newspaper write-up of Sylvia Barton's debut album Mern Napa by Sabah Times in October 4, 1987. Sabah Times, October 11, 1987. Sabah Times, March 30, 1988. Sabah singer Sylvia Barton, 28, is the only vocalist picked from the state to feature among artistes from ASEAN countries in the concert dubbed Concert Ermas Ger Maria, on April 9 in Kuala Lumpur. Editorial on Rowland's vocal course by Daily Express, September 9, 1992. More newspaper articles. Thank you for viewing this short presentation. For more information, please contact the person who forwarded you this video.